So, okay, Lisa, we can start. Good morning, dear colleagues. I know now in our meeting we have colleagues from Latvia, from Lithuania, and also from Estonia. So today we will speak about ski resorts in Austria with TEZ tour. So a little bit, I just like to remind you that our winter program from Riga to Salzburg starting very soon. First flight will be 6th of January, and the last one 9th of March. Cooperation with Air Baltic. So I would like to introduce you my colleague from Vienna, from Austria office, head of business development, Elizabeth Ernst. So Lisa, please.
Hello, good morning. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you for having me here. Hello from winterly Austria. I'm just going to share with you my screen. Here we are. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, perfect.
PowerPoint.
Yes. So, today our topic is skiing in Austria, and as Dennis already said, we have the program with TEZ tour from Riga to Salzburg, starting on the 6th of January. The flight is in the afternoon, and we are sailing with this flight the skiing regions Gastein Valley, Zell am See Kaprun, Saalbach-Hinterglemm, and Meierhofen with the Zillertal. So Saalbach-Hinterglemm, Zell am See, and Bad Gastein are around 1.5 driving hours from the airport of Salzburg, and Meierhofen about 2.5 hours one way. So if we just hop into Gastein Valley, which is our most popular skiing resort over the last 20 years, here we have Bad Gastein and Bad Hofgastein. It's about ski, relax, and health. So we have two thermal complexes. It's the Alpentherme in Bad Hofgastein, the Felsentherme in Bad Gastein. We have the worldwide unique Radon galleries, and we have 4 skiing areas. And this is how it actually looks like. So coming from Salzburg, we enter the valley here in Dorf Gastein. Here you already see the first skiing area of 60 slope kilometers being connected with Groß Aal. Then we proceed another 20 kilometers approximately to Bad Hofgastein. Here we have, it's the center of the valley, as you can see. Here we have the thermal complex Alpentherme. We have a congress area, we have a cure park, we have also medical institutions there, we have a pedestrian area, and it's a very calm resort, so to say. And the skiing area starting here is the Schlossalm mountain, and the skiing area is connected directly to the Stubner Kogel. So it's 86 slope kilometers in this connected skiing area, and the connection is here the Ski Zentrum Angertal in the valley, which is perfect for beginners and can be reached from Bad Hofgastein or from Bad Gastein, or by ski lifts and slopes from both sides. So once we're in Bad Gastein, this is a very scenery resort on different layers, so it's very interesting. It's also very famous and with a big history because it was the... Can you switch off the microphones, please? Thank you. So this is also the resort where Sissi and Franzl, or the psychotherapist Sigmund Freud or Liza Minnelli went for their holidays. It's very convenient also as they have the train station, so you can also discover from Bad Gastein, Salzburg or Vienna with a single ride by train, which is very convenient. The train station is just in the center next to the thermal complex Felsentherme and to the ski lift Stubner Kogel. And then we have another small skiing area right in Bad Gastein behind the Villa Excelsior Resort. It's the Graukugel ski lift with 12 slope kilometers. And then at the very end of the valley, Sport Gastein, which is about 20 minutes by bus, 18 slope kilometers. And here is the Heilstollen, so the radon galleries, which are worldwide unique, which is also nice to have a look at and to experience. It's yeah, to experience how it works on your body and maybe to come back for longer therapies. So if you ask me, is it better to stay in Bad Gastein or in Bad Hofgastein? Let's confront the two of them. Let's compare them. So Bad Gastein, as I said, is at the very end of the valley with breathtaking panorama and built-in layers, as you can see here. So it's not one flat resort, but it's in layers, and it's famous for its waterfall in the center. And it's also this waterfall that makes the air very healthy. It's a radonic air that helps you with the breathing system, but also with the immune system for your skin. So actually, it's a very healthy resort, this Bad Gastein. It has its historic charm due to Sissi and Franz and Liza Minnelli, Sigmund Freud, and you know Villa Excelsior, our hotel. This is exactly the hotel where Sigmund Freud stayed, and where he always had the same room. And this room can also be rented by hotel guests, of course. Then we have the train station, the valley station of the ski lift Stubner Kogel and the thermal complex Felsen Therme, which are all next to each other. Bad Gastein is very lively. We have many bars, pubs, and discos, so there's enough nightlife after skiing. And if you compare the price level to the other skiing resorts that we offer, Bad Gastein is at the very end, so it's more the low budget, low to medium prices compared to other resorts. And I would recommend it for party people due to the pubs and discos and bars, for families as for the different accommodations that we offer, and also the skiing facilities, and of course for romantics, as there are many panorama ways and viewpoints and the waterfall and the historic charm. On the other hand, we have Bad Hofgastein, which you can see here on the below photo. You have Bad Hofgastein also with a very nice panorama. It's in the center of the valley and it's very flat. We have a pedestrian area in the center with charming cafes, restaurants, and shops, but there is no nightlife, so it's not for après-ski. We have the thermal complex Alpentherme in the very center. We have a park with an ice rink and cross-country skiing trail and the Congress Center. And the general price level is medium compared to the other resorts. So Bad Hofgastein I would recommend for the third ages, for couples, for families, or generally for those who don't need the active nightlife but rather prefer the peace.
Lisa, sorry, we can't hear you. I hope, I guess your microphone is on mute.
Now?
Okay, that's correct. Thank you.
Where did you lose me?
Now it's okay.
Okay.
Continue, please. Thank you.
So this is about the radon galleries that are worldwide unique. Just some words about this. So they stand for a naturally painful life. So as you can see here, you enter into a tunnel which is 2.5 kilometers long, and there's a naturally elevated radon level inside. There's a combination of high humidity, warmth, and radon deep inside this Rathausberg mountain. And you see that there's a train that takes you inside, and there are 4 stations with different temperatures. And you stop at one of these stations. First, you have your medical test, and the doctor will tell you to which station you will go, and you just stay there, lay there, and after some time, the train picks you up again and takes you back out of the mountain. So what is it good for? It's for rheumatic inflammatory complaints of the musculoskeletal system. It's for the respiratory passages, it's for your skin, it's for long-lasting pain alleviation, and you can also reduce your medicine for as long as 1 year, and it stabilizes your immune system. So there are also introductory sessions if you are not on a cure prescribed by your doctors, and this introductory session takes about 3 hours and costs 83,70 €. But all the guests that stay in the Gastein Valley have the Gastein card, and there's a discount on this price. So Gastein is not only about skiing, but there are also many other winter activities like sledging. So there are 2 sledging tracks in the valley, one in Bad Hofgastein and one in Bad Gastein. They're even illuminated by night. On some days, we have, as we said, the wellness and spa from the Alpentherme in Bad Hofgastein and the Felsentherme in Bad Gastein. We have the Radon galleries. There are panorama views, especially on Mountain Stubner Kogel, which is the panorama platform Glockner view, and a suspension bridge for those who like the adrenaline. And of course, it's also possible to taste local products like schnapps, cheese, or any delicacies from the region. So let's start with the hotels then. We start in Bad Hofgastein. We have the 4-star Hotel Norica, 4-star Superior Hotel Norica in the very center of Bad Hofgastein, and it is one of 3 hotels which is directly connected to the thermal complex Alpentherme. So you have unlimited free entrance. That means that you can also go to the Alpentherme, the public Alpentherme, 1 hour before it officially opens and 1 hour after it closes officially. So you could have the whole thermal complex on your own for 2 hours per day or in between with all the other guests. But on top of that, the hotel has its own wellness area, Celtic Spa, with indoor pool, saunas, and treatments. It's a pretty big hotel with 143 rooms in 3 interconnected buildings. So it's also very recommended for groups. And in these different buildings, we have classic and modern room, and most of them are renovated. In the yellow boxes, I always indicated the special offers that are in place still at the moment. And so we have the 76 or 14 is 12 for the 6th of January until the 19th of January. So, and we have still flight seats to sell, so maybe this would be an option for your guests. And we have the Hotel Österreichischer Hof, another 4-star hotel in the very center of Bad Hofgastein, just next to the Hotel Norica. And it's another one of 3 hotels being directly connected to the Alpentherme, where again, you have the unlimited entrance to the Alpentherme before and even after closing and opening. And they also have their own wellness area, Celtic Spa, with the indoor pool, the saunas, and the treatments. And maybe you remember this photo from the last slide. This is because Österreichischer Hof and Hotel Norica are sharing this spa together. This Österreichischer Hof is renovated, so it changed completely during the last years. Now it's alpine, modern, chic, and has an excellent cuisine. And here we offer the meal plans, bed and breakfast, and half board. Another 4-star hotel is the Palace Johannesbad Hotel in Bad Hofgastein. It's for active people and also for groups. It has more a quiet location at the park with the cross-country ski trail. It's 300 meters from the Alpentherme. You just have to cross the park. The ski bus to the Schlossalm ski lift stops in front of the house. And there's even an hotel-owned shuttle service, which is free of charge. The hotel has 198 rooms, so it's quite huge and perfect for groups. You have a wellness area with indoor pool and also indoor tennis courts that are included in the rates. And in this hotel, it's very special that we also have the single comfort, which hosts one adult and one kid in the Grand Lit. And so you have one full paying person and the child is reduced. And the meal plan in this hotel is half board, but anyway, on the spot, you can always ask for a drinking package during the dinner. And here we have the early booking until 90 days before arrival. You can spare 3%. So this is for the March arrivals then, or now starting on January 6th until February the 76 or 14 is 13. Our self-catering option in Bad Hofgastein is the Alpenparks residence, being 50 meters from the pedestrian area of Bad Hofgastein and 150 meters from the park. It has a calm location and the ski bus stops at around 50 meters from the hotel. It features modern apartments for up to 12 persons. And there's a small wellness area in the house with a sauna and also a breakfast restaurant or snack bar in the house. The general meal plan, there's room only, but on the spot, you can always opt to book your breakfast. Our most economic variant in Bad Hofgastein is the 3-star hotel Friedrichsburg Garni. It's at the end of the pedestrian area. As you can see here, starts the pedestrian area, and this is the hotel. It's 50 meters from the next ski bus stop. It has a sauna inside and rooms and apartments. Some of them are very historic, as you can see in this picture here. The other ones are very light or modern. So it's a funny mixture of furniture in this hotel, but it's a very cozy one with a good breakfast for the room guests. The apartments, of course, have room only. Then we switch to Bad Gastein, where the most popular hotel is the Mondi Holiday Apart Hotel Bellevue. They have apartments for up to 6 persons. So what you see here is a typical room, a typical studio, so to say. A studio is exactly this setting plus a kitchenette. Then we have the apartments up for 4 persons, where it's the same setting, but you have an extra double room, and the suite where you have exactly this setting plus 2 double rooms. It's in the very center of Bad Hofgastein. If you enter from one side, you're at the center with the waterfall. If you take the other side up, it's about 200 meters to the ski bus, but they also have their own shuttle service and 500 meters, if it's a lot, to the ski lift. They have a wellness area with indoor pool in the house, but also a mini club for children or a teens club with the air hockey and billiard tables, table tennis. So they're equipped for everyone. And as you can see, also this hotel is huge with 208 rooms. And so it's for families, but also for groups. And it's very much recommended for families also due to the very flexible meal plans that might be room only, bed and breakfast, half board, or even half board plus, where the drinks are included in the rates. Then we have a budget wellness variant at Bad Gastein. It's the Elisabeth Park Hotel. It's also in the center of Bad Gastein, again 500 meters from the ski lift. The ski bus stops at 200 meters or even closer. Or there's also an own shuttle service from the hotel. It has a wellness area with indoor pool and a therapeutic department due to the radon in Bad Gastein. The furniture, the rooms are very classic, but also spacious. So there are many deluxe rooms, which are up to 4 persons. So it's also very convenient for families. And they have a bed and breakfast or half board with panorama view. One of my beloved hotels is the boutique hotel Villa Excelsior. It's also for couples foremost. This is the hotel where Sigmund Freud spent his holidays. It has a very calm location. So it's about 20 walking minutes along a promenade from the center. And it's very funny due to the layers in Bad Gastein. If you take the promenade, you leave the house as you usually leave it from the basement, or from your first floor, from floor number 0. You leave the house from there. But if you arrive by car, then you arrive on the 4th floor and you have to make all your way down to the reception, which is on level 0. So this is because of the layers in Bad Gastein, and you have the different entrances in this case. And there's also hotel-owned shuttle service to the ski lift and the Radon galleries. It has a very historic charm, and this starts from the furniture, as you can see here in the rooms with the flowery tapestries, and also an excellent cuisine in the restaurant. And also the owner, Christoph, is very special, the way he dresses up and the way he behaves. So booking this hotel, you're really set back in time a little bit. As further services, we have a sauna and radon baths in the house, and this is the only hotel in Bad Gastein where we also have our own church in the house. And here we have special discounts, minus 10% with 7 nights in January, 6th of January until the 20th of January included, and then also in March. Another boutique hotel and the new jewel on the market is the Shida Apart Hotel. It's completely new, and as you can see, it is an historic building, but inside it's very modern, and also the concept is very modern and unique. It has a community kitchen, because now at the moment the meal plan is bed and breakfast and they serve regional products. And then in the evening you're free to order pizza or to cook something, take your products from the supermarket, and the kitchen is all yours, and you can enjoy your time together, or even with the whole hotel people who are also opting to stay at night in this community kitchen. So this is good fun and a very good new concept. The ski bus stops right here. It's about 50 meters from the hotel. There's a panorama sauna, also with an outdoor area. We have a panorama lounge where there's also served local drinks like local gins and local prosecco. And for the small ones, there is a playing room. And also here we have 76, 14 is 12 in place for January, the first week. Our most economic option in Bad Gastein and the best location is the 3-star St. Leonhard Pension. It's quite small with only 10 rooms, and it's 70 meters from the ski lift Stubner Kogel, 70 meters from the thermal complex Felsentherme, 70 meters from the train station. So it's just perfect location. In-house we have a sauna and a breakfast room as bed and breakfast is served, and we just got a new special offer. Here it's 76, 14 is 12 for the first 2 weeks of January. So, and we still have free rooms there, so this would be really good to push. Then we have a look into Zell am See Kaprun, which is part of the ski alpine kart skiing area with 408 slope kilometers. We have the glacier Kitzsteinhorn, which is now with the 3K connection directly connected to Kaprun. And it is all about ski, lake, city. Zell am See is a real city. Spa, as for the town Spa Kaprun, and the glacier Kitzsteinhorn being also the top of Salzburg. If we have a look into this alpine card, so it's important to understand that it's one ski pass, and you are paying for this one ski pass, so there are no separated ski passes for the different skiing areas. And this ski pass includes Kaprun with the glacier and the Maiskogel ski lifts, Zell am See with the Schmittenhöhe mountain, then the whole skiing circus Saalbach-Hinterklemm. And then we have here Leogang and Fieberbrunn. And as you can see, Leogang and Saalbach, they are connected to each other, and also there's a connection from Saalbach-Hinterklemm, or better from Viehofen to the Schmittenhöhe, and then from Zell am See to the Kitzsteinhorn or to Kaprun. It's about 6 kilometers by ski bus. But all the rest is connected, so we have 408 slope kilometers, 121 lifts. We have a glacier, and all this is included in the Alpine card, which is around 350 euros for 5 days. If we zoom into the skiing area of Zell am See Kaprun, their share is 138 slope kilometers. And here you see that Zell am See is right at the lake. It's the city. It's also the capital of the region there, the political region. We have all the schools, and so it's not just a touristic resort, but it's a real lively, normal city with pedestrian area, with shops. We have the one and only casino of Salzburger Land is located in Zell am See. There are 2 hotels that are located directly at the lake. One of them is our beloved Grand Hotel. We also have a train station here, so it's easy to move around by train to discover, for example, also Salzburg. The ski lifts, one of them is leaving here directly from the center of Zell am See. It's the City Express going up to the Schmittenhöhe, and then there's a 2-kilometer long panorama road leading a bit up, and then there's the gondola bringing you right to the top of the Schmittenhöhe, and as we said, it's connected already to Viehofen and the Saalbach-Hinterklemm skiing circus. We have Zell am See, the center, and then we have a second part, a second district of Zell am See, which is Schüttdorf, where we also have 3 hotels at the moment. And here's the A-Ride Express joining also, bringing you right onto the top of the Schmittenhöhe. 6 kilometers from here is the ski bus that brings you to the town spa Kaprun, or to the center of Kaprun with the ski lift Maiskogel, and then there's the new 3K connection connecting you directly to the Kitzsteinhorn Glacier. So if you ask me Zell am See or Kaprun, as I said, Zell am See is a real vivid city with pedestrian areas, with restaurants, bars, shops, with a train station. It's at the foot of the Schmittenhöhe mountain with the ski lifts and the slopes starting directly from the city. It's in the center of the whole ski alpine kart skiing area because you have Kaprun, then you have Zell am See, and then you are connected to Saalbach-Hinterklemm. So Zell am See is really the central part, which makes it great for those who really want to discover the whole skiing area. We have 5 descents to the valley with more than 5,000 meters. So you go from top of the Schmittenhöhe down to Zell am See. We have fun and night slopes. We have Schmiedolin's Dragon Park for the kids on the Schmittenhöhe and a snow park. Zell am See is directly at the lake. And there we have the center and the district Schüttdorf with the A-Ride Express. The general price level here is medium. And it's recommended for party people, for families, for romantics, but also for active skiers due to the ideal position within the ski alpine kart skiing area. On the other side, we have Kaprun, which is a typical skiing resort, 6 kilometers from Zell am See, and the 2 of them are connected by ski bus. Also there you find many bars and restaurants, and foremost sport shops or ski rentals. We have the thermal complex Town Spa, which is 1.5 kilometers from the center. It's at the foot of the Maiskogel mountain with the 3K connection to the Kitzsteinhorn Glacier. So basically, we have a glacier ski in, ski out. There's a snow guarantee thanks to the glacier. There's an ice camp and snow parks on top of the glacier, and Riedsteinhorn is the top of Salzburg with 3,029 meters, so it's the highest mountain in the whole Salzburger land area. And it has very broad and flat slopes, so it's ideal for beginners. And we have the alpine roller coaster Maisiflitzer, which is just next to the valley station of the Maiskogel ski lift. And also here, the general price level compared to the other skiing resorts is medium. And it's recommended for active skiers, for those who want wellness, for families, and for party people. Absolutely. And also here, there's more to do than just skiing. So we have snowshoe hiking. So we have guided and unguided tours. We have the winter wonderland where you can do your snowshoe, for the snowshoes with sticks or without sticks. So one tip is going around the lake. There are 107 cross-country skiing trails, the different lobes for the different levels, from the beginners to the pros. Spa and wellness after skiing, we recommended the Tauern Spa Kaprun. And as we said, you can do excellent shopping with around 60 shops in the center and the pedestrian area of Zell am See. If we check out the hotels, we have a 5-star Hotel Salzburger Hof, which is at the edge of Zell am See, 300 meters from the pedestrian area. They have a hotel-owned shuttle service to the ski lift, and they have a spa, which is 3,500 square meters, and it is awarded with 3 Relax Lilies. It's a wellness area with an indoor pool, with a sauna world, with all kinds of massages and treatments. As you can see here also, and very unique, is you have the possibility to play indoor golf. And we have a very good gourmet restaurant, which is also awarded by Falstaff and Comillo. And here you get your breakfast and a 6-course dinner. Then the most popular hotel in Zell am See is the Grand Hotel Zell am See, which is the only hotel in our portfolio which is directly at the lake. It's at the same time in the center, and it's close to the train station, and there is the shuttle service to the ski lift, but as well to the train station. As I said earlier, it's the only casino of the Salzburger land which is directly in the house of the Grand Hotel, and we have 2 kinds of wellness areas. One is the one with indoor pool, and the other one is on top with relaxation area and all kinds of treatments. And also here we have in place some special offers for the beginning of January, or the whole January basically, and for March. Then we have the Hotel Berna, which is ideal for couples and for families, and it's important that they don't accept groups with more than 8 persons, so they keep it really calm. It's a family-run hotel in a calm location, but still they're directly at the slope, 50 meters from the chairlift. And you can see here the slope coming down, and here's already the garden from the hotel. They have a wellness area with indoor pool and heated outdoor pool, so they are connected to each other, as you can see here in this photo. Then they have rooms with lake view. These are junior type 3 and suite type 4. They're on the upper levels of this hotel, as you can see here. Yeah, and again, there are no groups allowed with more than 8 persons, so couples and families are very welcome. Our self-catering option, and one of the most popular options, is the Central Alpenparks Hotel and Apartment Central. It's a new apart hotel, already 10 years old, but still the furniture is new and modern. So we have apartments for up to 10 persons. It's in the center of Zell am See, and 250 meters from the ski lift City Express. The sauna is in the house, and also here we have a very flexible meal plan with room only, bed and breakfast, or you can have the dinner only in the house, or the whole half pot package. Zell am See, as I said, is a city. And so we have 2 city and boutique hotels. They are very creative. They are in the city center, 50 meters from the pedestrian area. On the one hand side, it's our Hotel Heitzmann. They are 200 meters from the ski lift City Express. And on top of the Hotel Heitzmann, we have the one and only rooftop bar with unique panorama view onto the lake, onto the Kitzsteinhorn Glacier and the Schmittenhöhe, which is just amazing to chill out after an active day on the mountains. And we have a small wellness area with sauna in the house. The meal plan here is half board, but not on Tuesdays. So you have all days your dinner in the house, and on Tuesdays the kitchen is closed and you need to go, you have the chance to try one of the many restaurants in Zell am See. And the other city and boutique option we have is the 2 times hotels. They belong together to the Hotel Heitzmann. So it's pretty much the same concept. And they are just 20 meters from each other. So they are 30 meters from the pedestrian area. Again, the 250 meters from the ski lift City Express. The check-in and check-out and the half-board is served in the Hotel Heitzmann next door. But they do have their own wellness area with sauna in the house. And again, the same meal plan, half board, but not on Tuesdays. A new addition to our portfolio is the Forster Elements Resort in Zell am See. It's a boutique and relax hotel. It's in the district Schüttorf, being 2 kilometers from the center of Zell am See. And it's 450 meters from the ski lift Areit Express and from the ski bus where you can go to the Schmittenhöhe or to the Zell am See Center or to Kaprun. In the house, we have a wellness area with a heated outdoor pool, which you can see here, and a whole series of saunas. And we have heated ski lockers, so each and every room has an own locker where the skis and boots are saved. They have a restaurant in-house with local cuisine and Italian pizza, so it's the perfect combination. And the meal plan offered here is half board. Then just a quick view into Hotel Latini and Schüthof, but these hotels are already quite sold out for this season, so I rather skip them and we leave them for next year. So we go right to Kaprun, the Tauern Spa Zell am See Kaprun Hotel. So we have the hotel and we have just adjacent the public thermal complex Tauern Spa, and the hotel guests do have the unlimited access to the public thermal, but at the same time there are 2 private spas with infinity panorama pools, as you can see them here. So this is one of the infinity pools with the Glacier Kitzsteinhorn view. The center of Kaprun is 1.5 kilometers from the Tauern Spa, and so is the Maiskogel ski lift with the direct connection to the glacier. There are also conference facilities in the hotel and excellent cuisine. Our popular self-catering option in Kaprun is the Alpenparks Orgler apartment and hotel. It's in the very center of Kaprun. And we have modern apartments for up to 8 persons. And there is a sauna and relaxing room in the house. And the meal plans offered here are room only and bed and breakfast. Another new addition in our portfolio is the 24 by Avenida Hotel in Capron. The label is boutique and flexible. It's in the center of Capron. It's 250 meters from the Maiskogel ski lift and the glacier connection. It's 2 kilometers from the Tauern Spa. And there we find wellness area with sauna and infrared seats. And again, heated ski lockers so that your ski equipment is safe. And in the house, there are suites with fully equipped kitchenette. And so because the meal plan is only bed and breakfast, and in the evening you have the choice to either prepare your dinner on your own or to go to the in-house restaurant and bar. And we have heated ski lockers again. And the best thing about this hotel is the Kitzsteinhorn view. These are the 3 chalets. And if you have these views, then you have the complete view onto the glacier. And the highlights are definitely also the suites with the freestanding bathtubs on the balcony, and you have a kitchenette. The meal plan is bed and breakfast with regional products and an egg station. Another new product is the Forster Avenida Mountain Lodges. It's in the center of Capron, 500 meters from the bars, the restaurants, and the shops. We have the ski lift, Maiskogel at 1.1 kilometer, but again, we have an own shuttle service from the hotel. We have a wellness area with sauna. We have in all rooms fully equipped kitchenettes. And the meal plan here again is bed and breakfast. And this time it's very convenient and you can stay in your pajamas because you will find every morning in front of your door a fully filled breakfast basket with all kinds of ham and cheese and jams and chocolate cream and bread. So this is perfection. Our economic option is the Pension Patrizia. It's very small and it's family run. It only features 7 rooms and it's 1 kilometer from the center and from the ski lift, but the ski bus stops at 50 meters. And anyhow, the family, the slope for the complete beginners, the Lechnerberg, is just next door. In the house, there's also a sauna and a ski room with the lockers to keep your ski equipment safe. And there's also a family room, which is up to 5 persons. And you get for breakfast local delicacies. Our most economic variant in Capron, however, are the Capron apartments. They are just next door to the Pension Patrizia. And the check-in and check-out is also done in the Pension Patrizia. And you can book the breakfast on the spot, again, in the breakfast room of Pension Patrizia. In general, we have their standard and comfort apartments for maximum 4 persons and studios for maximum 3 persons. The furniture might differ because this is an apartment complex where the apartments are owned by different persons and tastes are different, but still we have these categories. The location is like the Pension Patrizia, 1 kilometer from the center and from the ski lift, and the ski bus stops again at 50 meters, but the baby slope Lechnerberg is just next door, or it's just next to the apartments. So we skip to Saalbach Hinterklemm, which is again part of the Ski Alpine card with the 408 slope kilometers. It's a skiing circus. It's about parties and events. And it's also where the Ski World Cup Finals 2024 will take place. And they will also host the Ski World Championship 2025. So Saalbach Hinterklemm basically is a ski in, ski out and party location. Just the reminder about the Alpine card, where we have the Kitzsteinhorn Glacier with Kaprun, we have Zell am See with the Schmittenhöhe. Here we have the skiing circus, Saalbach Hinterglemm, where you can see you can go up with the ski lift, then you ski down, you go up, you ski down, and so you can do the whole circus either this clockwise or counterclockwise. And then again, we have Leogang and Fieberbrunn, which are also connected. So also this would be strategically very good as a position to discover the whole ski alpine card skiing area. If we zoom into Saalbach Hinterglemm, they have an own skiing area of 270 slope kilometers and a very big share of 140 kilometers are blue slope. So it's very recommended also for beginners. We have here Viehofen at the very beginning of the valley, which is connected to the Schmittenhöhe. Or you take the ski bus like 7 kilometers to Vorderglemm, where already the whole skiing circus and the connections with the slopes and ski lift start, or another 2 kilometers to Saalbach with its après-ski life. So if you ask me rather Saalbach Hinterglemm or Viehofen, Saalbach Hinterglemm are the famous skiing resorts. Each of the two resorts have pedestrian areas with bars, restaurants, and shops. They do have a lot of après-ski and nightlife in the mountain chalets, but also in the villages itself. But at the same time, they have excellent skiing schools. Also because the skiing area of Saalbach Hinterglemm is perfect for beginners due to the 140 blue slope kilometers. It's ski in and ski out. So you have the pedestrian areas with the hotels and the ski lifts and the ski slopes start and end directly there. The general price level compared to the other skiing resorts in our offers is high. And it's recommended for active skiers, for families, for VIPs, and for party people. On the other side, we have Viehofen, which is at the very beginning of the valley. So it's strategically located between Zell am See and Saalbach Hinterglemm. We have the direct ski lift connection to Zell am See and the Schmittenhöhe mountain. And so it's perfect as a starting point for a ski safari in all the different skiing areas of the Alpine card. Viehofen itself is a calm and small village, but still you have all the necessities and you even have restaurants and bars there and also small shops and a supermarket. But the general price level is low to medium. So I would recommend it for families, for active skiers, and for those who want to ski in the prime skiing area of Saalbach Hinterglemm, but want to spend less money. Of course, in Saalbach Hinterglemm, we can not only do skiing, but also other activities like hiking, winter hiking. We have ice skating possibilities. We have sledging tracks. 2 of them also work by night. There's a rich après-ski life, party life. We go snowshoe hiking. We have the possibility to do horse-drawn sledges. There's a local museum. And there's also indoor possibilities like tennis, trampoline, or bowling. The hotel portfolio, the most prestigious one is the 5-star Hotel Alpine Palace in Hinterglemm. It's centrally located just next to the Reiterkugel ski lift. We have 2,000 square meters of wellness area with indoor pool and heated outdoor pool, and of course a whole sauna world. We have a kids and teens club and even spa treatments for children. We have different kinds of restaurants and bars and a wine cellar, a very well-selected wine cellar in the house. And the meal plan is half board, so you get an après-ski snack when you return from skiing, and then in the evening a 6-course dinner. And also here we have the special offer 76 in place for January and then again for March. An absolute family resort is the 4-star Adler Resort. In the quiet location in Hinterglemm again, it's ski in, ski out. So the Reiterkogel ski lift is just like 50 meters from the hotel. It features modern and cozy apartments for up to 4 persons, so that would be 4 rooms. You have a kids club, even with cinema and a climbing wall, a slide, and full-time animation. But there's also a normal wellness area with indoor pool and heated outdoor pool. And the meal plans are very flexible, and so it's also very good for the families. We have room only, bed and breakfast, or all inclusive, where the drinks are included all day and all night long, or at least until midnight, even the drinks at the bar. And for the children, we have a special kids buffet. And we just got in this morning a new special offer to promote the first arrival in January on, so 76 for the arrival of the 6th of January. Then we hop to Saalbach, where our option is the Forster Superior Hotel das Neuhaus, which is in the very center of the pedestrian area of Saalbach. And behind the house basically starts the Bernkogel ski lift, and this is also where the slope ends. And also 50 meters from the hotel is the Kohlmeisbahn. Then we have a 1,500 square meter wellness area with indoor pool and sauna world, which is for people that are more than 16 years old. So it's adults only. And for those adults, we also have the time design relaxation room with the swinging paths and so on. And for children, however, there's a playing room, we have board games and the special kids menu. And the meal plan is half board with a 5-course dinner with local products. And also just got this special offer, very new, 76 for the first for the first 2 arrivals in January. A more convenient and less expensive option is the 4-star Hotel Panther A in Saalbach. It's in the pedestrian area of Saalbach, 50 meters from the Bernkogel ski lift. And here you can see this is the connection to the parking house and also to the Turm lift leading up to the 2nd level of Saalbach. So it's just opposite to the Hotel Neuhaus. And then we have the wellness area with heated outdoor pool of 34 degrees. We have an Italian bar and restaurant. The whole hotel was renovated in 2022. So this is why we have very nice modern rooms. And the meal plan, you can choose between bed and breakfast and half board. Our self-catering option in Saalbach Hinterglemm in Saalbach is the Alpenpark Sonnleiten Hotel and apartment. It's in the upper part of Saalbach because we have Saalbach, the pedestrian area, and all the slopes coming down there. And then there's one street or one lift going up and bringing you to the upper level of Saalbach. And so there we have the Alpenparks Sonnleiten, which is directly at the slope. So it is ski in, ski out. And the Turm lift bringing you to the center is 100 meters from the hotel. The hotel features 36 modern apartments for up to 8 persons. Some of them even have a private sauna. And we do have a heated outdoor pool with panorama view and an a la carte restaurant, Trotkasten, and a bar. Anyhow, the meal plans in this hotel offered are room only and bed and breakfast. And then last but not least in this valley and finally in Viehofen, so this is new in our portfolio, is the 4-star Alpenparks apartment and Ferienresort Rierenberg, with all these chalets in a panoramic location. And just next door is the ski lift that connects you to Zell am See and the Schmittenhöhe. So it's located at the entrance to the valley. So it's 7 kilometers from Saalbach. So it's also transfer-wise. It's very convenient because you have short transfer times. You don't have to do all the valley to arrive to your hotel. It's next to the ski lift connecting Saalbach Hinterglemm to Zell am See. And so it's perfect for doing the ski safari, for discovering the whole ski alpine cart area. In the house, we have apartments for up to 8 persons in the room only. with indoor pool and heated outdoor pool. So this is also special. Then we have a playing room and a kids room and a restaurant and mini shop on site, but still the meal plan is room only, and then you can book the different services on the spot or just choose your a la carte option. The supermarket is just like 50 meters from the hotel, so that's very convenient as well. Then last but not least, our last skiing area for today and for this winter is Meierhofen and Zillertal. We have the Zillertaler Super Ski Pass, including 4 skiing areas, Kaltenbach-Fügen, Zell am Ziller, Gerlos, Meierhofen, and Hintertux. The good thing is that there's a public connection by ski pass, or even better by train. There's a special train for the whole Zillertal, so you avoid the traffic jams. And in total, you have 542 slope kilometers and 180 ski lifts that are all included in this one ski pass. So if we have a look onto the map, how it looks like, you come here into the valley, and the first place is Fügen, where we also have a hotel, which is just next to the slope. So the first skiing area is the Spieljoch, Hochzillertal, Hochfügen. So there are 1, Fügen, Kaltenbach. And there's always the train connecting them. Then we go further to Aschau, where we also have, which is in the center of the valley. And here it's the best for all those who want to discover all the different skiing areas of the valley, because the location is central, and you just take the train which is behind the house to discover the different skiing areas. Then we have the skiing area Gerlosstein, Zillertal Arena, Ahorn and Penken in Meierhofen, and at the very, very, very end of the valley, the Hintertux Glacier. So Fügen is recommended for families or for those who want to avoid the whole transfer and the traffic jam into the valley. Then the center for ski safari, and then we have our popular Meierhofen for the party people. Oops. So again, the Zillertal Super Ski Pass, we have the 4 skiing areas included, and we have a certain snow guarantee because the altitude is already quite high, with up to 3,250 meters above sea level. And the good part of the slopes are covered by artificial snow cannons. And we have the connection with the train, and also, of course, the ski pass, and both of them are included in the ski pass rates. So if you ask me Meierhofen, or better the outer Zillertal, Meierhofen is the most famous skiing resort in the valley, of course, with pedestrian area, with bars, restaurants, and shops. We have the absolute après-ski and party location there, because after 4 o'clock, when the slopes close, the ski lifts close, the whole main street is turned in a whole party location. We have the Penken lift, which is directly in the center, and on the Penken, there's also the Harakiri slope with 78%. It's the blackest and steepest slope of whole Austria. Then we have the train station to connect Meierhofen with the outer Zillertal, free of charge. And we have a public pool, Erlebnisbad Meierhofen, with a 101 meter long water slide. So it's also for kids and for families. And the general price level here is low to medium compared to the other resorts. And it's recommended for active skiers and for party people. On the other hand, we have the outer Zillertal Valley with Fügen, Kaltenbach, and Aschau, which are at the beginning and the center of the valley. So we have fast transfer times, we have no traffic jams, and it's perfect for starting a ski safari to the different skiing areas of the valley using the Zillertal Railway. In Fügen, there's the thermal complex Erlebnistherme Zillertal, and we have 6 kilometers of sledging track in Spielberg. And the general price level here is also low to medium, and it's recommended for active skiers, for discoverers, for families, and those who don't need all the party. But of course, also in Meierhofen and Zillertal, there is a lot to do, like sledging. There are about 45 kilometers of sledging spread on 14 tracks in the whole valley. 28 of them are even illuminated by night. We have 125 kilometers of cross-country skiing trails, 460 kilometers of winter hiking trails. There are 9 ice skating ice rings. We have the Erlebnistherme Zillertal in Fügen and the Erlebnisbad in Meierhofen with its indoor pool and the slide, and the shopping possibilities in the pedestrian area of Meierhofen in the center of Fügen, or in the outlets, manufacturing outlets like the cheese from the Alpen dairy, the beer, the Zillertaler beer from the brewery, or a Dirndl or Lederhose. So you can buy there the Austrian traditional costumes from the Zillertaler Trachtenwelt. So our option in Fügen is the 4-star Superior Hotel Cristal. It's in the center of Fügen. It's in the very beginning of the valley. It's 150 meters from the ski lift, and the slope just ends behind the hotel. They have a crystal spa with indoor pool and saunas, and they have excellent cuisine with homemade syrups, oils, vinegars. They even have their farm with the eggs, and so a lot of products come even from their own, or if not, from local and regional production, and they're very nature and environmental conscious. And here we have lower rates with 7 nights plus, so a special offer that is in place for you basically all season long. Then we move to the central part of the Zillertal, to Aschau, and this is new in our portfolio, the Weiher Resort Zillertal. It's in the center of the Zillertal Valley, ideal for ski safari. The Zillertal Arena, the closest skiing area, is 3.5 kilometers from the hotel, but the ski bus stops just at 270 meters, and this is also where the train station is to move around to Kaltenbach-Fügen or to the Zillertal Arena, which is the most central area. We have modern rooms with panorama view and a wellness area with indoor pool and saunas, and an excellent cuisine with local and fresh products. And so the meal plan here is half board. And again, this hotel is recommended for all those who want to go on ski safari and not only discover one skiing area, but maybe 2 or 3 or all 4 skiing areas in the valley. And then we move to Meierhofen. Here we have as a top hotel, the 4-star Superior Hotel Zillertaler Hof, which is an alpine urban design hotel with a poppy, colorful art pieces in the whole hotel. They are made by the owner himself. It's in the center of Meierhofen, but still calmly located, 700 meters from the ski lift. It's the first green hotel in the valley, which means that you will not find any plastic, you will find local products, you will find all kind of amenities and also the materials that tell you, okay, this is a green hotel, and there's also an award for that. They have a Hof Spa with heated indoor and outdoor pool, a sauna world, and of course treatments. And the cuisine, the restaurant was awarded with 1 Gourmillot torch. Then we have the Neuhaus Zillertal Resort, which is at the edge of the center, opposite of the train station. So it's also very good to try the other skiing areas. It has a wellness area with indoor pool, sauna area, treatments, and also special treatments for children. In the house was the first cinema that was opened in Meierhofen. And then we have a playing room with indoor playing house, a huge playing area basically for kids. And for the bigger ones, we have table tennis, billiard, and bowling. And the meal plan is half board, whereas the local and regional products and the products also come from the own farm of the owners of this hotel. Then we have a new addition to our portfolio, Silvanas Wohlfühl Hotel. It's a small hotel in a calm location, 400 meters from the center. They have rooms out of pine wood, so you have this very special smell. It was completely renovated this summer, 2023. It has a wellness area and a self-service house bar. And the meal plan is bed and breakfast with regional products. And also here for the first week of January, we have a special offer, 76 in place. Then we have our beloved hotel Jägerhof, 3 stars. It's 3 walking minutes from the Ahorn and Penken ski lifts. And there's the new wellness area with the sauna and the relaxing room, of course. Then we have modernized rooms. Every room is different from each other, from the other one. We have excellent cuisine in the a la carte restaurant, but anyhow, the meal plan here is bed and breakfast. Then we have our 3-star hotel, Maria Theresia, which is in a quiet but central location, 800 meters to the ski lift, and the ski bus just stops in front of the house. Here, it's perfect for singles because in this hotel there are many single rooms, and there's also a bar where those singles can meet and mingle. And there's also a sauna and a steam bath in the house and a very good breakfast buffet. Then we have a very convenient option. It's the 3-star hotel Strolz, which is calmly located 300 meters from the center. It's 1 kilometer from the ski lift, but the ski bus stops at 80 meters. And there's a wellness area with indoor pool and sauna area in the house. And this is very special for a 3-star hotel. So we have very good rates and a nice indoor pool in combination and half board with homemade bread, local products, and traditional cuisine. A new addition in our portfolio this winter is the simple Krumbichelhof Pension, which is family-run small pension in calm location, but still central because it's 300 meters from the Ahorn ski lift and 600 meters from the Penken ski lift, and therefore also to the main street and the center with all the bars, restaurants, and shops. It was renovated in 2022. And we have modern rooms and free Wi-Fi. And the meal plan here, of course, is bed and breakfast. Then we have the economic option Sander Pension, which is family-run, small pension with 10 rooms only, calmly located 400 meters from the ski lift, Penkenbahn, and from the center. They have a community kitchen for the guests, so they serve breakfast in the morning. You get it here on the table. And there's a small cupboard with the muesli and so on. But the most important things like the cutlery, you got served on the table directly. And then in the evening, you can cook together with other guests, basically. In the room, there is no Wi-Fi, so the hotel is really here to relax and to detox also from work. But anyhow, there's free Wi-Fi in the common areas of the pension. And last but not least, our most economic option in Meierhofen is the Pension Honserhof, which is a family-run pension with only 5 rooms. It's in the outskirts of Meierhofen, so 2 kilometers from the center, but the ski bus just stops in front of the house. And the meal plan is bed and breakfast. And that was it. Thank you for your attention, and I hope to see you and your guests in Austria.
Thank you so much, dear Lisa. I hope this great webinar will help to our agent to push the sales. So, dear colleagues, if you have some questions, please write it in the chat box, and Lisa will answer it. No question? Okay. So now question. So, dear Lisa, thank you so much once again, and
Thank you.
I wish a good day to all our colleagues, you too. So keep in touch. See you next time.
See you next time.
One question about shuttle buses. Usually, how often they go?
Well, it depends. Usually in the morning. So at the peak times, let's say, so at around 9 and at 4, they're very often, like, let's say, all 10 minutes. And then during the day, it might take a bit longer. But when the skiing day starts and ends, they're quite frequently.
Thank you. So, any questions? Okay, no question. So, thank you so much once again.
Thank you.
Have a nice day to all of our colleagues.
And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Waiting for your guests, for your tourists.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Bye.